yes, okay! What? What did you just do? No. Look at that. See, she knows too. She knows. And this is crazy. I mean, this is just crazy. This is ridiculous. This is insane. What's up, alphas, links, alpha links, and everyone in between? It's Chain Reactions. I'm Chain. It's been a long time, but you know, I always come out of these little retirements for XG. I can't stay away too long. I'm super late. Let's go.
You're running from where you can't escape. Come my way. I'll put you into some kind of state. Astray.
Oh.
So what?
I'm so. Hold on.
Hey, you're running from where you can't escape. Come my way. I'll put you into some kind of state. Astray. So watch me hypnotize you with my eyes. Make you fantasize.
Wow. Oh, we got a drop. Oh, yes, okay. What? What did you just do? You did not just throw it back. Oh. Twice. Okay. Oh, wow. Knees. Knees. Oh. Okay. Oh, tell him. Oh. Yes.
You'll be back to feed your appetite.
Okay.
Hypno disco, lose your mind, command becomes your reason.
Jesus.
Now your mind is of no consequence. I bet you never seen a girl so confident. Cut the compliments, that's just common sense. Hypnotize you with my eyes.
Oh, Harvey.
Make you fantasize about me tonight. I'm hypnotizing.
Hold on, we're swinging hips. Hold on. Oh, Coco. God fucking damn it. It's my first time seeing Coco, but we'll talk about it. Talk about it.
Cut the compliments, that's just common sense. Watch me hypnotize you with my eyes. Make you fantasize about me tonight. I'm hypnotizing.
Okay. Yes. Oh. No. We are doing too much right now. We're doing too much. It's too much. We're doing too much. I go back. Bro, the hips, we are fucking smooth. There's a lot. We'll talk. Okay. Yes. Ooh. Okay. Yes. Oh. God, what is that? Okay, Oh. Excuse me. Hey! yes, knees, yes, stop. Oh, okay. No! Oh my fucking god. Oh. No! Bro. We couldn't make it 3 minutes. We couldn't get to 3 minutes. We couldn't get to 3 minutes. That's my cutoff. I get to complain. I get to complain that video. Don't let the credits fool you. No, that's less than 3 minutes, dude. That's crazy for a title track. That's crazy. No. All right, we're gonna run it back because what the fuck, and we're gonna pretend this is all one song. It's just one song that's almost 6 minutes. I'm not doing this. No. 2 minute songs. Crazy. Oh. Hey. Look at that. See, she knows too. She knows. Hey. Okay. She knows. Like, yeah. Hi. Okay. Hello. Greetings. No. Hey. Oh.
You're running from where you can't escape.
Where did she go? In the. Okay.
I'll put you under some kind of state.
Bro, that. Let it go. Let it play.
So watch me hypnotize you with my eyes. Make you fantasize about me tonight. I'm hypnotizing.
Oh. What are we doing? Huh? The book?
You'll be where I want you every night. You'll be back to feed your appetite.
Right?
Swirling hypno disco illusion. My command becomes your reason.
Tell him.
Your consciousness. Now your
tell
mind is of no consequence. I bet you never seen a girl so confident. Cut the compliments. That's just common sense. Watch me hypnotize you with my eyes.
Beautiful.
Make you fantasize about me tonight. I'm hypnotizing.
Vocals, yes. Okay. Bro, these shots. Crazy. That's crazy. Tell him. Down, back.
Watch me hypnotize.
Oh my god, bro! How is it not? How? All right. What's this last shot? Because I was too upset. I don't even know. What are we doing? Oh, damn! Is motherfucker cooked? Okay, well we're cooked. Shit. Bro, these looks. Look at that! Look at the crowd. Fucking yes, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Complaints aside, because I could talk about that for an hour alone. But this was a lot of this. So this is, if you watched the previous reaction, this is what I expected from the release single, whatever the term is. But they did it for the title track. So I was expecting more of a song like this, dance, house influence, something in that lane of Something Ain't Right, TGIF. So this is what I was expecting before. They went more rap with the pre-release. This one, it's not so much, but it's still in that same lane. It's still in that same vibe. They crushed this lane. They really, really, really own this shit. Everybody talks about the rapping, obviously. They talk about the choreo, but this kind of music is, I don't know, man. I don't think they could. I don't think they can be. It could be disregarded how well they do this kind of music too. They're not just here to rap. They are here to get you fucking moving. They're here with some cool instrumentals. Sometimes they get experimental with it, and obviously this. So this is really cool too because they had a lot of really good vocals in the background, especially what Chisa's doing. But then they also kind of mix it up and keep it fresh. We do a little bit of like whispering. We do a little bit of almost like talk rapping. We have a little post-chorus verse that we kind of volley back and forth between a couple members. They do a bunch of stuff here, so it's not just a song that's trying to do some house. It's not just a dance track. It's an XG version of a dance track. It's something that gets elevated because they don't need to do all that stuff. You could have the instrumental, you could have just had the chorus, but they do the little background vocals. It's got some nostalgic sounds in there. It almost sounds some disco influence. It's almost like the little in the background. It's almost a little bit kind of like 80s, like what you would hear. So there's just a lot packed in to a song that is under 3 minutes. There was enough here to make it longer. They could have done more with all of the stuff in there. It's both a lot and not enough at the same time, but that's the last time I'm going to complain about it. Let's just go back. So I didn't really get to totally appreciate, to be honest, a lot of the individual components because they look incredible. They look ridiculous. But there's a lot of really cool imagery in here too that I want to talk about. So obviously we start off underwater. We got the mermaids. That's a common theme. Sirens, nautical. We got all that stuff going on. So we start off, we're swimming. Some kind of a shell with the light. It almost looks like those like old school diving helmets or like lanterns, the circle with the light in it, but also it's like in a shell looking thing, alien shell, I don't know, but also in a net, fishing nets, good stuff. Hay is crazy. Hay's crazy. It's been too long. You don't just, we're not just hay, you know what I mean? But anyway, she looks stunning. She looks great. She looks so good. She looks beautiful. But what's cool here is, I mean, first off, I love the turn. Like, okay, whatever. Like, what? All right. But she turns and you get a ring of water, right? And I think it's really interesting because water, yes, sure. I've talked about this before, XG's videos. What sets them apart, in my opinion, is that their videos are always, there's so much intentionality between the lyrics and the videos and the themes that link them. It's all always on theme. So we're going to stick with water throughout the entire thing, the siren, the mermaid, all that stuff, but we're also going to have a ton of circles. So we start off with the shell, right? The shell had that circular light you could see in the little preview there. She turns around, we get a ring of water that comes at us, right?
You're running from where you can't escape.
And then like a bed, like, I don't know if she's like going backwards or like a bed is coming up to her. But so there's this idea of hypnosis, of getting people into a trance. So almost like putting you to bed. The ring could be a couple of things. I'm thinking of like in comics and like cartoons, like when something, you know, like a banshee scream or something, you'll see like rings come out to like represent like the sonic waves. I think it could be something like that, but also I think that there's a lot of themes with swirling, with spiraling, with circles. I think that all connects. Eyes with hypnosis and all that stuff. Chains, that's for me. Parasocial, I don't give a shit. That's for me. So, I mean, oh, she's dragging it. So it's a fishing net made out of chains with like little like pearls or charms or whatever, that she's like pulling out of the sand, again on theme with fishing, all that stuff. That's how you catch crabs and lobsters, all that. You lay down a net, you wait till they go all over it, and then you pull the net up, you capture them all in it. So that's what she just did. She just captured us. Bro, frame by frame is crazy. Frame by frame is crazy that every one of these every one of these is good. Bro, okay, you know what, Juria? She's a problem. So she's pulling up the net. She caught you. She got you. We're done. We're cooked. We're finished. And then she's dragging you. She's dragging you across the ocean floor, bro. And then it got you in some kind of state. Again, the trance hypnosis, all that stuff. But it looks, I mean, it resembles a spider web. Obviously, you know, not to get too New England with you, but this net is way too wide. You're not going to catch any lobster in here. But the way that it's sprawled out, the way that she looks, it's resembling a spider web. Also similar to the theme, though, of being stuck, being trapped, being caught, all that stuff. We have a little swirl-looking thing here. So yeah, she's got you. You're trapped. She's lured you. This is a victim. We're all victims today. Again, eyes, circles. In this case, this looks like a person. That jurin is either lulling or whispering to or manipulating or hypnotizing or whatever it might be. What's interesting about this is if you watched, I think it's Age of Ultron, when we meet Scarlet Witch in the Marvel Universe. This is super nerdy, but the way that she's introduced as this mysterious figure who kind of appears out of the shadows, and she's there but not really there, whispering into people's ears, and then, you know, she kind of manipulates them or influences them, and then she drifts back into the shadows. I'm kind of getting that from this. Maybe it's the hair, I don't know. Mermaid, but also crazy tail. I mean, snake mermaid model. Snamer model. Sorry, that was so stupid. Got him. And this looks like a glamorous alien version of SpongeBob's house. This is it's a tiny little home. We got the tentacles receding, but basically she's manipulating, controlling. You're on her. She's on your mind. You're not getting away from her. Okay. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready. You're not ready for that. I know I'm really late to this, but I'm assuming nobody's still ready. Or I don't know. Whatever, bro. Not making any sense. So anyway, back to circles. Today in circles. So eyes obviously play a huge role in this. Circles, eyes, all that good stuff. But what I think is really cool here is this kind of looks like this sort of looks like a shot you'd get in space, you know? So we still have a little bit of the space influence, the alien influence, I think. So this under deep sea and space have a lot of similarities. If you watch like sci-fi and stuff like that, there's a lot of very similar concepts and in ways that that's kind of portrayed. So this looks like someone who's kind of floating weightless, but it also kind of looks like they're either falling into the eye, falling into that void, or they're getting pulled in. You know, eyes being a very, very strong theme in hypnosis. Either someone's eyes hypnotizing you, as Jurin just showed, or it's your eyes that allow you to be hypnotized, whether it's like the things swinging side to side or like the spirals or whatever kind of, you know, theme that you're going to see in any kind of media that has hypnosis. So I'm seeing a lot of that here. I think that's really dope. And then I think we see that again later too. And this is crazy. I mean, this is just crazy. This is ridiculous. This is insane. So what we're doing here is we're swinging fists, right? We're swinging fists. I think we bring it back. We bring a little elbow. We got a little bit of this. I see a little disco. I don't know in some of these moves, but we do that. Then we do a knee. Look at that elevation. Yes. The look back. And then we do a little double. Come on. mean, is that not disco? Is that not like one of the stereotypes? Spinning thing? Bro, looking crazy. Looking crazy. Bro, look at it. Okay, Harvey, you fucking locked in. Hell yeah. Bro. Wild. This look was spoiled for me already. You know who you are, but it's still crazy. Knees, yes. Oh, okay. Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot. There's a lot of body control in this one. The choreo in this in this video isn't necessarily the kind that I think a lot of people, just like everyone associates that. Yo, Coco smiling, love it. The choreography is not the stereotypical XG choreo, just like the song isn't, you know, the hard-hitting rap and all that, but they're just showing different sides. They're just showing different flavors, different variety of what they can offer. And I think that this choreo is also really, really great because we get to see a little something else. We get to see a little bit more smoothness. We get to see a little bit more sass. We get to see some body control. We get to see a lot of fluid movements as opposed to necessarily fast and strong power movements. And not that that's new. It's just fun to see different versions, I think. So we're seeing a lot of that. This also strikes me as them kind of being more grown up. I mean, the theme isn't like explicit. The lyrics are not, you know, explicit or vulgar or anything like that, but it feels grown up in that it feels mature. This feels like a grown up dance song. The theme, the confidence, the sass, talking about you're gonna fantasize about me, I'm gonna be on your mind, you know, all that stuff. It's just it just feels grown up. It feels like grown up music, and I think that's really cool. Okay. I like as they walk across, they kind of go down like dominoes. I think that's cool. The background vocals throughout this entire song, I think, also are what elevates this and take it from being a house song or a dance song to being an XG dance track. That you got the instrumental, you got the choreo, you got the cadence, you got the energy, but you're also just gonna hear someone fucking going in the entire time in the background just because they can and because it makes it better. Right? Something about the way that Juria, I say this every time. I think of birds, I think of flight, I think of airiness, I think of elegance. It's almost like whispering, but there's more force and energy and control than just whispering. But it's almost got a whispery kind of tone to it, and it kind of pulls you in, and it's definitely wonderful. Look at that body control. Look at that body control from Hina. Come on. Also, coming back to reacting, I always, whenever I watch these kinds of things, I always get reminded that I eat too much ice cream. I also think it's very neat. We had the eye. We had the eye where we were going into it, right? Also, it's a cool transition because, like, she's not the center. Hina's not the center, but you are drawn to her because she's kind of the most upright, and then it transitions into her in a very similar pose. So, like, we were already kind of focusing there, and then it just brings it. I think that's a nice touch. But what I think is really cool that they do with the eye... Okay, I did... So, hold on. Okay, just want to make sure I'm not making it up. So, in the previous shot with the eye, right, this figure is going into the eye, or getting pulled into the eye, or falling into the eye, and Gorgeous. And in here, it looks like they're coming out of the eye, or they're trying to escape, or they're breaking free, possibly, coming out of that void, coming out of that black hole that is the center of the eye. But then what happens is, nope. Because the whole fucking song is about how you're not going anywhere. You're trapped. They got you hooked. They're not gonna you're not gonna go until they let you go, and they're not gonna let you go, so you're not going. So I think that was a nice little touch that we went into the eye, we're coming out, eyelids shut, going in there. Oh, and then that's the eye opening. And then you open your eye, and then congratulations. Not only did you not escape, you're being experimented on, I think, by alien mermaid Dr. Chisa.
You'll be where I want you every night. You'll be back to feed your appetite. Swirling hypno disco, lose your mind, command becomes your reason. In your consciousness.
I like the way she's even moving, you know, she's got that, they're kind of like blending like the idea, I think, of like snakes and mermaids and, you know, the sirens, all that stuff. They're just having fun with it, and she's kind of moving in that like almost slithering kind of way.
Hypno disco, lose your mind, command becomes your reason. In your consciousness, now your mind is of no consequence. I bet you never seen a girl so confident.
Yo, I love Maya with the flows. The Maya assassin is back! Love it.
Swirling hypno disco, lose your mind, command becomes your reason. In your consciousness, now your mind is of no consequence. I bet you never seen a girl so confident. Cut the compliments, that's just common sense.
Yes. So also, I just want to shout out, it's nice to hear Chisa do a little something else, like, hear her doing a little bit more of that sort of talk rapping, I guess you could call it. But then we get into this, where I think it's Harvey, and then I think it's Coco, and they are sounding very fucking nice.
The compliments, that's just common sense. Watch me hypnotize you with my eyes. Make you fantasize about me tonight. I'm hypnotizing.
I'm so proud. So anyway, it's cool.
I bet you never seen a girl so confident. Cut the compliments, that's just common sense.
Very cool. We're back in water, obviously. We have a little Shape of Water moment. I think that's the movie. I didn't watch it, but I know it was, everybody talked about it for a long time. This is the fish person in like a jar. Not a jar, a vat, I don't know, whatever. But what I like is this little moment here, because the whole idea of, so the difference between mermaids and sirens, right, is that mermaids are usually just, you know, half sea creature, half person. But the difference with a siren, which might resemble a mermaid in a lot of movies and shows and books and stuff, but the difference is that sirens usually are using like a song or some kind of a sound to put you into a trance, which fits with the theme. But the idea is that they try to get sailors to either get out of the boat and get into the water where they can kill them, or get the ship itself to crash so that they can kill them. So the idea is that they look beautiful, they sound beautiful, they pull you in, they draw you in, then you're trapped, then they fucking kill you. And who can blame them? They're right, you deserved it. But I think it's nice to have that little touch where we get to see that. We get to see Harvey. She's sounding really sweet. It's very smooth. It's very nice. She's looking great, and then still looking great, but in a little bit of a different light. And she's showing you that, yeah, by the way, that's what we're doing here. We are killing you. You are dead. Okay, I was going back. That's a pull. The crown. Yes, I know. We'll talk about Coco, but I love the crown, Monarch. Obviously, just quick cuts, just subliminal messaging. Not really subliminal, but circles, spirals, all that stuff. Again, trance, circles, very on theme. Bro, the fluidity of these hips. These hips are not lying. These hips are fucking honest, trustworthy. Ah!
I'm hypnotizing.
Oh my yo, oh my yo, yes!
Bump me tonight. I'm hypnotizing.
So, wait, is that a stairway? It's like coming up through. No, this kind of reminds me of. This kind of reminds me of the stairway from the Chill Bill tape. They go up.
I'm hypnotizing.
Oh my god. So I think this is really cool. They're dancing on the ocean floor, right? Obviously, to go with that theme. Very cool. But they got this spotlight again. Very disco, very nostalgia. This feels like what 80s videos would have looked like if they had the technology to do it. But also, again, to continue with the theme, because we are XG, we are gonna be on fucking theme. We are gonna be locked in, not only to give you some fucking dope music, not only to give you some incredible choreo, but we are gonna make sure that every fucking thing we do, everything we say, is gonna be on theme, locked in. So, even the fucking spotlights are drawing circles around them. Hey, okay, a little footwork. And then they do this thing where they go around, right? They bring the arms around, and then they cut to this. I think they do this, and I think they do it again with Coco, where you have the face, and then you have the faces rotating again. So we have circle cutting into another shot that's totally different, but we started a circle, and then we cut into a circle, and it feels like more of a natural transition, I think, than it otherwise would have. So we're already kind of like, I mean, if you're like me, you're physically, you physically moved with them. But like, even if it's just your eyes that you're just following, and then the next scene is also in a circle, and then before you know it, your eyes are fucking going like this, and you're hypnotized. Okay. Bro, and then this is so, something about this is really, really nice. I think, I mean, they look like they're having fun. That's the really nice part. But let me see. No, not ready for that. No. All right.
I'm hypnotizing.
So the footwork, I love it. So we go into this. What I think is really cool here is that this sequence here, it looks kind of asynchronous at first, but then you realize that it's, well, it is. So they're all kind of like looking in different directions, but they're doing very similar movements, very similar poses. They are looking in different directions, and they're doing it at different speeds, I think, and they're doing slight variations, but then they align. They come into alignment as they do it, which I think is really, really cool. And it's like tickling something in my brainstem to see this. I don't know if I'm articulating it right, but I'm sure everybody already noticed this, because I know, again, I forgot I'm 3 years late to this. But what I really like that it starts asynchronous, and then as they continue the movements, they align, and then we get back into the circle movements. So we're doing a little bit of this, and then we all line up and synchronize into our arms swinging in a circle, and then we lock into the same position. Asynchronous. Line up, arms swirl, line up. Okay, we're gonna do this. What are we doing? What she say? She got you in some kind of state? Come on! Oh, it's too quick, bro. Fucking beautiful, stunning. They are incredible. In the confidence, like Maya said. What is this model shot? What is this crazy? What is this? What are we doing? Oh. Got a little, what's it called, an anglerfish thing? right? The mer person is fighting for their life right now. Same. More circles, right? So we're still on theme with trances. We're still on theme with hypnosis and dreams and all that stuff. So here, Hina is being kind of like a not a sleep paralysis demon, but she's influencing this person, this creature, while they're asleep. She's speaking to them, influencing their dreams, influencing their consciousness, right? So it's just a cool shot, but she's kind of moving her arms in this, and then we get these circles again. So it's kind of like Juria, the shot where Juria was in the center and there was a ring of water. Now we have something that kind of resembles, I don't know if these are rings of light, or maybe these are more of that like explicit sort of like sound waves, because again, sirens with the song, you know, it might represent a little bit of that, like you're hearing the sound waves of her. She's hypnotizing you, but she's got that window behind her. Again, looks kind of like the old school diver helmets or those lanterns, and then we have these like lines of light that are, you know, curved on the sides. It's just all bringing your focus, and it's all drawing this picture of all of these layers of circles. Again, in a circle. Bro, when this instrumental slows down, I don't know how you don't just want to fucking move. Little phone sound on the background. And the ship is sinking, clearly. We've been so fucking distracted. You know, the sailors are all talking about circles. Hey! They don't even realize that they're fucking drowning because the hallway is filling with water. Absurd. Absurd. Please do it again. Sing it. Bro, I love this sequence right here. I love the way... Incredible shots. Incredible shots. Juria again. Hina! The little body... Yeah, there's a little bit of that power, though. There's a little bit of that body control, right? I like the cadence there, too. Spiral. Hey, yes, stop, throw it back, okay, bring it around, yes. Things going around them. Still, nope, I said I wasn't going to complain. Not going to complain. Not going to do it. But we have another reference. So we have, like I said, we have a couple of things that do resemble or reference space. So we got to stay on theme a little bit with that. So we had the shot of the almost astronaut looking person falling into the eye. I think there was a couple other references maybe, but here this looks very celestial in the background. Bro, they look so good. Background vocals. Come on, Harvey. Come on, Harvey. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh my god. What are we doing? Watch me hypnotize. Oh my god. It's so good. So yeah, I think it's really really great. I love that I love this more grown up tone. And I just love that it sounds more mature. It just feels like they are it just feels like they are developing and growing as artists, as a group. They're definitely showing, which I think is really, really great. They're definitely showing that they are not going to be locked in to rapping, even though there is rap in here, but you know what I mean. That I think a lot of people just think of them as, you know, the woke up group. And as good as woke up is, and as fucking incredible as they are at that, I don't think they want to be locked into one thing. I think they enjoy making music like this. Maybe that's just me making that assumption, but you know, I get that vibe. I get the vibe that they want to do more. They don't want to be locked into one thing. They wanna own and dominate, you know, as many genres and styles as possible, and they have the talent to do it. And I think that's great. I don't know if everybody feels that way. I don't know if some people prefer one kind of song, one kind of choreo, but I like that this was a different kind of song. Even though they've done songs like this, but you know what I mean. I think it's slightly different style of choreo, which I also think is really cool, just to mix it up, just to keep it different, just to keep it fresh. I'm sure on the album they have at least one song where that is going to be rap heavy. I don't think they're getting away from that. I think they're just doing more. I think that's all very nice. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go through it one more time. Just to see if there's anything else I missed, but also just because I want to watch it again, and it was a lot of fun, and it's my channel, and that's what I want to do. I wonder if that's the window. Hey! Hey! You're wrong for that. Fucking diva. Crazy. I wonder if this is the window that Hina was in front of. If she was like inside here, or if, you know, I'm overthinking that. But just a lot of circles, man. A lot of circles.
You're running from where you can't escape.
Girl, nobody's running.
Come my way. I'll put you under some kind of state.
Yes.
Astray. So watch me hypnotize you with my eyes.
I haven't watched Naruto in a long time, but isn't one of the eyes, isn't it blue? I don't remember. Let me know.
Make you fantasize about me tonight. I'm hypnotizing.
Hey, throw it back! Yes.
You'll be back to feed your appetite.
Right.
Swirling hypno disco, lose your my command becomes your reason. In your consciousness, now your mind is of no consequence. I bet you never seen a girl so confident. Cut the compliments, that's just common sense.
Common sense, tell them.
You with my eyes.
Beautiful.
Make you fantasize about me tonight.
All right, I'm just gonna. So, I don't know when the right time is. So I'll just do it now. If you're still here, then hopefully you won't care that I'm doing this now. So this is. I don't know if I said this or if I was just thinking it. This is the first thing that that I've seen since Coco came out as transmasculine non-binary. I'm assuming everybody watching this knows, but if you don't, Coco uses they, them, and he, him pronouns, and I've seen, you know, some pictures, and I've seen some the blog posts and stuff like that, and I think that everybody sees, everybody understands, everybody feels that Coco is thriving, and that this is what they needed to really be themselves and to really feel like they were being true to themselves. And it's crazy because you can see the confidence that they're bringing, And I don't think anybody ever thought before that, you know, Coco lacked confidence. I think that what impressed a lot of people was how confident and how, you know, strong their presence was. But I think that since coming out, I don't even know if coming out is just telling us, right? Just since telling us how they identify and how they want to be referred to, I feel like there's just such a change. I feel like there's a glow. I feel like it's just so clear that now they have really settled in, and that they really feel like they are being true to themselves. You know, even though we didn't know that they weren't necessarily feeling that way. We don't know. I don't know how long, you know, that journey has been, but however long it's been, you can tell that there's a difference. You can tell that there's a change, even just in the way that they talk and represent themselves, or express themselves. I mean, and I'm just super proud of them. And I think that it's really beautiful. And I think that Alphas have been extremely supportive. I think that obviously not everybody is going to be, but I also, you know, I was thinking about how there was a little bit of controversy, I guess, a little while back, with people, you know, commenting on Coco, especially when they turned 18, and you know, there were comments about their body and stuff like that I think a lot of us were really, you know, upset about. And I think most people were not like that. But you know, now knowing what we know now, again, I don't know how long this journey has been for them, but you know, I do wonder, you know, how upsetting some of that stuff must have been, and how difficult that might have been. And you know, it really, it's fucked up that you know, people might have been making them feel like that. And I remember there was a post a little while back that kind of alluded to something about acceptance, and at the time, you know, I think maybe people might have had some suspicions or whatever, but it wasn't super clear. And you could just tell that they were thinking about it. And I'm rambling and stuff, but I think that it's so great. And the way that the group, and definitely the vast majority of the fans, have been so welcoming and accepting and understanding of Coco and their journey, and who they are, and where they're going. And I think that it's truly amazing. And you know, we love them. So I think that's really great. The other thing I will say is, I don't know if this would be a thing, because again, I'm assuming everybody watching this, and especially at this point in the video, is not going to be a problem, but I personally think it's okay and understandable to make mistakes. You know, if I make the mistake because I have spent years using one set of pronouns, and then, you know, adjusting. So I think that honest mistakes and getting used to it and getting comfortable is totally okay. But not respecting it, which is totally different, and you can tell, I think, usually when that's the case. So I'm just gonna put out there that I'm personally not going to tolerate any of that. So, you know, if there are comments or anything about that, just know that I hope other commenters rip those people to shreds. But if I see, I also will, or delete or block or whatever I can do on YouTube. I don't even remember. But I would also ask for patience from people, because there could be honest mistakes, and not everyone's trying to be disrespectful, and not everybody knows. So I think that as long as we approach it with understanding and patience, and as long as people are making an effort, I think Coco would agree that's okay, and we're all on that journey together. But if you're being disrespectful, if you're being, you know, a hater, if you're being fucking gross, then, you know, I wish the worst for you, and hopefully we can all make your day terrible. So that's all that I'm gonna say on that. Sorry about that rant. If you're still here, let's finish the... But let's go back again, because Harvey and Coco sounded super fucking good here.
That's just common sense. Watch me hypnotize you with my eyes. Make you fantasize about me tonight. I'm hypnotizing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I love the background. Love it. Right? Stop. Hey! I love that. I love it. I love it. It kind of reminds me a little bit of one of my other favorite Harvey moments of all time, which is a pop, pop, pop. Also, I wonder if it's an intentional what a fucking cool shot. Look at them. Incredible. I remember Oh, I remember what I was gonna say. I don't know if it's an oh, well, perfect. I don't know if it's an intentional callback, but in like the Howling video, they were wearing that like the fits that kind of resembled like bones, and you know we have this thing that looks kind of like an anglerfish bone. I don't know if fish have skulls. I don't know what you call them, but it looks kind of like that. So. I think that might be my favorite part of the song. I think this sequence might be my favorite part of the song. Starting when we get... I didn't say anything there, but you know, this... Hey! Yeah! All right! All right! We all right! Bro, look at them. Bro, look at that. I had my eyes closed. I had to hear the music, because how am I gonna... Hey, you know, what's it? Don't ask me the color or nothing. I don't know. Oh, I love it! Watch me hypnotize. Oh my god, it's so fucking good, dude. Oh, I just realized she's... See, that's why we watched the video 4 times, or however long it's been. She's still swinging the thing. I don't know what you call that, because I'm thinking of a pendulum, but I don't think that's what that is. That's just a similar movement, right? I don't know if there's like a term for the little, what's it usually, like a pocket watch when you like swing it, because that's what they're saying with the side to side, got you hypnotized, all that. So let me know what the term is for that, if there is one. But so I mean, maybe they're not dead if she's still hypnotizing, but I don't know, they're kind of looking like, I think it's not. I think you overdid it. I don't think a brain can handle being hypnotized and put into a trance by all 7 of you. Crazy. And then even at the end, we have this, which in the preview kind of looks like an eye, but is also a spiral. So shout out to everybody. Thought that was really dope. Thought that was really fun. I love the underwater theme. I love the hypnosis, the Siren theme, staying on theme, doing XG things. I know I'm crazy late to all of this. If you're still here, or if you watch this video at all, but definitely if you're still here, thank you so much. You are why I do this. So sorry that it took so long, but hopefully I can be back a little bit more consistently. Let me know if people want me to do an album reaction to the rest of it. The only thing I know about the album is that I was warned that I think either I guess the album itself is short, which I know because there's not a lot of songs, but I think it's because also there are multiple songs that are not the duration that I personally would ask for, because I said I wasn't going to complain anymore, so I'm not going to, even though that was exactly what that was, and I'm still complaining, but I don't give a fuck. What are you going to do? Like and subscribe. But yeah, so let me know if people want an album reaction. Let me know if by now, because usually this is how this happens, usually like the day I post usually the day I post these, they're either a performance drops or a dance practice drops or something. So let me know if there's a full choreo for this. I've hit my microphone a couple of times. I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if it's making a crazy sound, but hopefully I'm not like muted right now. Yeah, let me know if there's more choreo. What I would usually do, if you've seen my other album reactions, is if there is a performance or a dance practice to a song, like a title track that I've already done the MV for, I will just do that video where that song is in the album. So like if this is the first song on the album, I'll basically start the album reaction with the dance practice of this and then just listen to the audio for the rest of the album, whatever. So let me know if people are here. Let me know if Alphas are still here, you know, weeks after the song came out. Let me know if people want the album reaction or what you might be looking for that. Again, if you're still here, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. My friends who have been very patient and have been encouraging me, shout out to all of you. I really appreciate you for not just encouraging me, but also for waiting and for understanding and all of that. And if you're still here as one of my, you know, followers or supporters, I appreciate you more than I can ever say. But yeah, let me know what you think. Again, I've said this many times in other videos. Like, comment, subscribe. Commenting and liking the video does help the algorithm. The more you comment, the more you talk, the more engagement there is with it, the more likely it is to get recommended to other people. If you fuck with what I do here, you know, share this shit on Twitter, send it to people, encourage other people who might, not everybody likes reactions, which I completely understand, and not everybody likes, you know, 50-minute reactions, so I'm not for everybody, but if you know people who like reactions that are not 5 minutes long, or who like reactions at all, or who like XG reactions, whatever, please help your boy out. Share it. Let's try not to let this flop, and let's keep the channel alive. I've lost a lot of subscribers, obviously, in my hiatus, but the goal is still 10,000 subscribers, so we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did, and until next time, stay hypnotized.